No, William and Catherine have had their very fair share of a lot of difficult heartache to put up with over the last couple of days. As everybody knows who watches and follows our beautiful monarchy over here in the United Kingdom, they really can't answer back. And this really gives a free for all, particularly for authors, and in particular someone so close to them to be able to write simply anything, and that then becomes folklore, you know? It's very difficult, isn't it? Because as we saw with the TV series, The Crown, they're able to just elasticate any story that they want, which then becomes historical fact if you don't know the truth. But this particular story does in fact raise something of a smile, because you can see just how desperate Prince Harry is to appease and please his wife, the former cable TV actress Meghan Markle. So as ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning, Neil. Sean here. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for your kind comments about that icon from the 80s, Madonna. You've got to admit, though, girls, at 64, going out on the world tour takes some stamina, doesn't it? You know, I mean, don't know where she gets her energy from, do you? I wonder if there's going to be a rest day in between, you know, that sort of stuff. I'd need a rest week, a rest month, wouldn't you? Good luck to Madonna, as ever, showing the world that you can still rock and roll whatever age you are. As I say to everybody out there watching this particular show, you're only as young as you've got the energy for. Don't beat yourself up. Just relax, enjoy life. A little bit like Prince Harry, as we can tell you. It's interesting, isn't it, with the stories that keep emerging from his book. And in particular, this story that clearly has just been inserted to make sure that his wife, the actress Meghan Markle, feels, well, you know, loved and wanted. You know, with a lot of celebrities, the thing you're told before you go to interview them, though, is, you know, make sure you gush about this, mention this track on the album, that sort of thing, so that they feel that you truly like them and want them, you know? And this is what's truly happened for Prince Harry, because if you remember, he stated upon the very first meeting that William and Catherine had with Meghan Markle, they were super excited, super fans, in fact, because they loved the cable TV show Suits. Well, this may suit Prince Harry's narrative of Meghan Markle's, but it's simply not the case. And including a former cast member who actually met Harry and Meghan, and including a former cast member who met Catherine and William at that wedding. That's right. As he pointed out to me, if they were such fans of the show, they looked mightily confused when they met him, and he had a leading part in it. You get the picture. So obviously what Harry had decided to do was make sure that the version of events that he was putting out was simply that Harry, William, Catherine and Meghan got on so super well because they were such big fans of that cable TV show. In fact, I don't even think they'd ever heard of it, like so many people. William and Catherine are big fans traditionally of Agatha Christie style mysteries. They love the British TV show Midsummer Murders, and Catherine's all-time favourite, as we now know after a set visit, is Downton Abbey. So more traditional television shows. And that's not knocking the cast or indeed Meghan of Suits. You see, over here, it wasn't screened on a major channel. It wasn't promoted heavily. You know, we didn't really know that much about it. So for those to claim that she was a Hollywood star is really pushing it and far-fetching it as ever. But obviously Harry wanted to include something that made William and Catherine appear, at least, to be very taken by the fact that he had got such a beautiful young lady, and more importantly, not just a beautiful girl, but a Hollywood star to boot. The sad thing is, this version of events, seriously, only suits Harry's narrative, as ever. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.